Well, it's Orbital Locket back with another indie game. Today we're going to be playing the demo for Laika, Aged Through Blood, and okay, I've already played through it three times. I've played through it 3 times already, and I'm just going to go through the story here. I'm not necessarily going to document every single thing I've done on I don't know, the other 2 saves. But yeah, we're gonna play through this first. So we're gonna play through the main story here. And you're gonna get to hear all this amazing soundtrack. Mommy. Ow! Mommy. Puppy, don't cry. What's... The birds. Crucified cousin Poochie. Ow! With some guts. Honey, that can't... Uncle Jakob told me. Poochie's tummy was all open. Is your uncle still with you? He just left. Ow! With your gun. Go to Granny's. I'll be back soon. Accelerate with W. So this has been called a Motorvania by the developers. Balance. Balance your bike with A and D. And you can do a front flip or back flip. Oh yeah, and then there's these spots. Yeah, it's been called a Motorvania by the developers. So it's just, it's like those old bike mobile games. And my puppy's here. How is she? I got her. You killed those wretched birds. That's exactly what I'm trying not to do. We can't piss them off, Mother. Fuck. Just found Poochie. Is it true? Crucified with his own guts? You don't want to know. And Jakob, his walkie's off. Not signed. Drift. Hold space to drift and change the direction of your bike. Well, there's our good last look at Poochie. Gotta wonder. I don't think I've done... Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, Poochie. Checkpoints. Press E to interact with the Bone Memorial. You will reappear here after you die. But that's not gonna happen. So back to my point that I've been foolishly trying to start, and I press S to brake. Yeah, it's a Motorvania, Metroidvania, motorcycle game. It's a blast. Your mother told me, come back, Dad. Jakob needs me. Counting him dead, we can't anchor the birds. My point exactly, Elder. So Jakob might do something dumb. And also we, don't want him dead. Lifts the front wheel by pressing A or D to switch to the upper path. So, here it'd be A. If I was facing the other way, D. Oop. Oh. Jacob said something about barbed wire. Puppy just remembered. Barbed wire? Around here? That must be the military area. Been there and done that. And sorry if I'm not being consistent with the voices, I haven't done much of this. As you can see, I only have 4 videos on my channel so far. I think, maybe 5. I'm entering the military camp. It's extremely quiet. That's never a good sign, is it? Exactly. Found a trail of blood. A lot of blood. Jacobs or the birds? Either way, not good. Oh yeah, and something that they never show you in the tutorial is like this little... I forget exactly what it's called when a vehicle does it. I think it's backfire, but it's just like that little... let's see if I can do it again. That thing that I just did twice there, the boom, boom. Yeah. So, that makes you go a good noticeable bit faster, and it's like really fast acceleration too, so just from a standstill just up. And of course now it doesn't do it. I don't understand how you do it other than just tapping W repeatedly. Puppy has something to tell you. Kill those wretched birds, mommy. Hear that? Stop messing with their head, mother. Block bullets. You can block bullets with your bike. And sometimes you don't really need to pay too much attention to how you're blocking bullets, but other times it's like, you know, this is the starting area. You don't really need to pay too much attention, but once you're past here, it takes... There's some areas where you really need to block a lot. And then reflect bullets. Press space when an enemy bullet is about to hit you to reflect it. And then front flip to recharge that ability, because you only have one by default. And you can see we're collecting viscera. The trail of blood leads to a bunker. I think Jakob's in there, sadly. So in the top right earlier, I was saying we can see how much viscera we're collecting, and that's the game's currency. Which is, I don't understand why, and it's pretty gruesome, but it is. And there's Jakob. Jakob, you hot-headed idiot, what have you done? I got Pooch killed. I'd kept an eye on him. He'd never gotten out of the village. You're dying. They cut off his ears, his tongue. They ripped out his nails and stuck them in his eyes one by one. Let's go. I want you to die at home. They've built a war machine. Like 100 hungry beaks. They'll kill our people, Laika. Where is it? All the way down. Give me my gun back. And turn your walkie on, for fuck's sake. Aim with mouse and shoot with left click. And I know I was probably making a point, but I forgot it. So hold left click to enter bullet time. Bam! And then backflip reload. And there was one like right there. Oh, I missed. Ooh. Yeah, so there's a bird corpse. Oh, nice. Yeah, and you can backflip off of really not all that much, which I find really nice, because if that wasn't the case in this game, it would be really... I don't know if it'd be tough, but it'd definitely be annoying. Oh yeah, and I know I haven't sworn much on this channel at all before, but shoot chests and minerals to gather crafting materials. But I don't know, it's not like a thing that I don't personally want to do. It was more so just like, so far I've done a lot of Minecraft content, and like my parents have occasionally watched my content, and I don't want to alienate anyone really, but I think I'm fine with it if it's like something I'm reading, because this, I don't want to censor the game just for the sake of like, ooh, me no swear, but I don't know. My channel's small enough, it really doesn't matter too much what my core, quote-unquote core audience thinks. I upload like, okay, my last upload was like 2 years ago, so. Oh, and if you have any suggestions for things that I should change my profile picture to, I would absolutely love to hear what you would have to say, because I don't want to just be associated with Minecraft. And oh my gosh, that was so close. That is the least lethal I've had an encounter. Just like pass by him like 2 or 3 times. But anyway, rich metal. That is a very useful crafting ingredient. That is something that we use to upgrade our how many weapons we can hold at a time. Because in the bottom right, you can see there's the pistol, and then there's another slot over here. We can get a third one, for the most part, pretty early. I haven't gotten one in the demo just yet, but that's because it takes 1,500 viscera, and I just haven't... I could put in the time, but it's a demo, so I don't necessarily want to farm out 1,500 viscera. I don't know why I'm collecting all these resources. This isn't a permanent save, but yeah, so far I've really enjoyed this demo, and I've done the survey, so if you do in fact play this game, I don't know what I died from, I'm sure that the developers would really appreciate you filling out that survey that's on the, you can get to it from the main menu of the game. Because the more people, and it's just a Google survey, so it's really not like you're committing too much of anything to put that survey up there. Like, you don't have to sign up for anything, it's just, and it's totally anonymous. Okay. Oh, and I need to get another shot. Oh, I'm a fool. I am such a fool. Oh, wait. No, it's fine. Okay. So there is the only, like, air quotes big bug I've seen in this demo is if you get your tire under there, then that bottom tire will be stuck down there. Yeah, talking to the elder. Yeah, sorry, I missed that little bit of dialogue. I got on my own train of thought. Gosh, just let me shoot the... There we go. Wanted to shoot the bone onion. Yeah, there we go, like this. And if you turn around, that solves that. So it's really not that big of an issue, but it's more so just a weird little thing. Weird little quirk. That's not what I wanted to do. And I think the number of stuff you can get out of a vending machine is 3. And we got canned corn. You can open up this menu by hitting tab, or if you want to open up specifically the journal or the map, you can press J for journal or M for map. What kind of lab is this? Oh, I was dumb there. I lost track of how my bike was oriented. And you can also shoot your satchel of viscera to collect it again, so you don't necessarily have to like ride over it. And then there's some other ways to make it easier to collect slightly later in the game. Still very early. I believe Laika just said, what are they making? Boom, 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 boom. And then there's all sorts of boxes like this. These boxes I think are for higher end materials, because there is this quality leather, and then there's also we don't have any right now, but there's shoddy leather. So, and then there's also like poor metal here, and then there's rich metal. So it's kind of that dynamic, but I think there's probably around 3 tiers. Don't quote me on it, but there's a little bit of a discrepancy between material quality. Keep out. Sure. 100 hungry beaks. Whatever they're experimenting with, but they keep it in here. So this is the first boss fight of the game. And I have gone through this demo enough to kind of know the strat. You know, just a small bit of damage. So if you're very conservative with it, you'll probably get like 2 shots per time. But if you really just keep flipping and hold your bullet time, yeah, I could. Yeah, you can make pretty quick work. The machine's dead. How about you? Not yet. Hang on, I'll retrace my steps back to you. Can't. The only way up is a huge elevator. Find a huge elevator to get back to Jakob. So at this point, things are pretty safe around here, if I remember right. I'm only... In the future, when the game fully releases, I plan on not... I plan on... Man, words are hard, aren't they? Huh. More hungry bees. I plan on playing this for my first time while recording, so... We're probably streaming, and then I'll upload streams. We'll see. But... Jakob? Jakob, look at me. Can you hear me? Who puppy play with now? Don't close your eyes, Jakob. Don't. You hot-headed idiot. Die here if you want to, but I'm taking you home either way. So that's Rage and Sorrow complete. I never bought it because it talked to the dead. Hearing is believing. It's so unfair to lose you this way. In the end, death puts everyone in the same place. Not me. What happens now? You'll meet Poochie for a brief moment in time. At the very end, you're all very lucky. Now that I'm dead, you envy me? Always. You know what? I get it. Poochie's dead. I'm dead. But at least I'm not leaving my son behind in this shitty mess of a world.
There's nothing else to do. There's nowhere else to go. There's nothing else to live for anymore.
I'm sorry, Jakob.
So now you know it. What has brought me here? The wind's been blowing, waiting in the rear. There's nothing else to do. There's nowhere else to go. There's nothing else to live for anymore. There's nothing else to do. There's nowhere else to go. There's nothing else to live for anymore.
May the spirits graciously look into their domain. Have a good journey, brother Jakob. That looks like Jacob there. Have I been... Is it Jacob or Jakob? We're humble and peaceful. The birds of boldness has gone too far. No matter how small we are, they strike, we strike back. From tonight, we are at war. The music cuts off right there. Oof. You can see Puppy running along beside us. Energetic little kid. And this is Maya's house, Laika's mom. And for those of you who don't know, you can enter the house. And what's this? You can make candles from the wax that you get from the beehives that you shoot. How's Puppy? Why haven't you brought her with you? She's busy. Bullshit. You're punishing me again. Stop messing with her head. Someone must prepare it for her future. She's too young. She's unlike all your previous pups. Don't you dare. She's got it. She's like us. I miss my blood. The power of the bike under my thighs. The smell of the gunpowder blessed by the ashes of our kind. In your time, protecting where we used to live was easy. A small gang of thieves, the occasional raging beast, a murderer. That's why you need to gear up. Bound a new gun to the howling spirits. Take this blueprint to the blacksmith. He'll know what to do. Will do. Good girl. What about Puppy? We'll see. Blueprint shotgun. You got a new blueprint? Give it to the blacksmith where we live to unlock a new weapon. Where we dream. Honey, are you okay? Give me a gun. Let's find Poochie's corpse and kill those wretched birds. No. But Mommy, I want to. Arr. Puppy, daughter of Laika, granddaughter of Maya. I hereby name you Poochie's funerary friend. But Mommy, that's so cool! What's a funerary friend? A maker of honor wreaths, for instance. I'll make the best honor wreath ever for Poochie and Uncle Yuck. With a heart glazed flower. Oh, you sure? But Mommy, you need the best flower ever to make the best wreath ever. Of course. How stupid of me. And you visit where our ancestors rest every other day. You go there and get it. I'll do the rest. I'll tell your grandmother you're busy. And then, did you find the flower? I'm on it. Where we dream. And then it's just the same dialogue again, but I'll do it anyway. And something that a lot of people miss, if you walk over into the kitchen here, you can cook. And that is indeed something I want to make. Vegan omelet. Increases bike magnet radius by 15. Laika, my dear, almost finished baking the vase for Jacob's ashes. It might just be... Great, I'll go get it ASAP. Then over here is Zooey. So I could get a viscera back? No. Oh. I think that's the first time I've died in town. And right here, this is Connie, my dearest friend. Is there anything you need from my shop? And you can buy quality leather for 600 viscera, or shoddy leather for 200 viscera. I'd highly recommend not buying any of that. But yeah, you can get ingredients like wasteland chili, blood beans, red garlic. Oops, didn't buy it all. Bone onions, and even more when it's available. Her stock changes quite a bit. And then Zooey. What do you need, my forge soldier? From my forged soldier? So there's a shotgun blueprint that Maya gave us, and that requires a rusty spring, which we don't have yet. We could upgrade our pistol. How much shale? Honestly, I'm gonna go for the upgraded pistol. I haven't done pistol prioritization first. Like, I've always just immediately built the crossbow so I'd have 2 weapons, but never found it all that useful. Oh, I've been thinking, sadly. We need a new sheriff to expose the traitor, and I know just the right person for it. Let me guess. You? Me. But I need to learn from the best, and only you can help me. I'm not the best, Are you familiar with the classic illustrated literature of Western gunslingers? Antique books of great value, highly praised by merchants for their historical importance. Now go get me one. Do as your sheriff orders. Okay, sheriff. So, are Jakob's ashes ready? Sure, my dear. I just put them in the vase. If he had just waited. It's so sad Poochie can't rest with his dad where our ancestors rest. When I came back to the place they hung him, the body was gone. Yes, I heard it somewhere. Such a tragedy. Such a tragedy. Did your puppy cry over her friend's death? Bet she did. Bet she did. Sorry, I must take the vase where our ancestors rest. You must, my dear. You must. So I'm gonna get all these quests, just so you guys kind of know where they are, but I'm not necessarily gonna complete every single one in this video. Just because, well, it's getting late for me, and yeah. We could have made a deal with the birds, you know, but you had to go and invent a war. The elder should have listened to me. I'm a negotiator, and I know how the birds' minds work, you know? You should tie your puppy down. She's bound to do something crazy, you know? Hate this guy. Hate him so much. So, the lazy booers are complaining about the quality of my meals. They're just bored. Ignore them. No, they're right. My meals are shitty. So, problem is I ran out of herbs to use. Dress shit up with, so to say. Bud shaped with little curly leaves. I'd go fetch more where our ancestors rest, but, you know. And then I have... Does anybody speak that language? I talked to them for you guys, but I don't want to get back off the bike. Hey Enoch, you finished distributing Jacob's things? Jacob? God, I don't know. Except for the last item in as well. As for my tape collection, I give it to Laika. Nobody needs music more than her. Oh, that's... Thanks. He used to wander the wasteland looking for abandoned boom boxes. He even shot the lid of the tape He even shot them if the lid was jammed just to get the tapes. Classic. It's sad how his collection won't grow any bigger now. But it will. Yeah, immediately. Heart Glaze Hope. You got a new cassette. Use the tape player to listen to it. Oh, and just for the record, you can get up there. It's very difficult, but it is possible. You might even need a specific food item to do it. I'm not sure if that's a requirement or not, but it definitely made it easier for me when I tried to do it. And red garlic. I just love the atmosphere of this game so much. Just the music. And now you can eventually get like up there, but because I have this magnet buff from the food I made earlier, that makes getting those two things so much easier. Renato? I don't know how to pronounce it. Well, hello you wanker. Have we met? Yeah, right now. I'm a Renato, explorer and magician. Magician, as in, I can use my power to create flat miniature versions of the world with just a pencil and some paper. You mean like maps? No, absolutely not. But yes, if you have a map, I can fill it with crucial information of the area surrounding us. For free? Of course. How can you... Yes. No. For a price, you wanker. And yeah, I will fill a map. Now it'll be easier for you to find your place in the world. Or not. Sure. Yes. Who cares? What a interesting character. And I don't mean that in like the literal sense of the character, I mean like kind of do, but Kai, who did this to you? Well, I got this gig playing in a bar. My bar. And the bird burnt the place down. My bar. Quota here got my ass out of the debris. My bar. I learned how to play guitar again, missing limbs and all. My bar. And Quotas learned to play the only thing salvaged from the fire. My bar. The guy's a bit traumatized, as you may have noticed. My bar. Why don't you come back where we live? Since the Wastelanders split and left, we're desperately in need of music. My bar. I'm not going anywhere near Pisoli? Don't worry about her. She left too. Good. We can't play in public. My guitar strings are too old. Alright, I'll get you new ones. Which kind of guitar strings did you need again? My bar. Just regular guitar strings. And normally I think they'd be right here, but I've played through I only got it on my first time playing through. Oh shoot. I guess those guys were only there the first time? What? I have not seen those guys there before. Or I don't remember them. Oh, I hit that, jeez. Oh, I'm just dumb. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go back on my other file and see that and think I'm dumb. Are these the strings you wanted? They are! Live show, where we live tonight. What? Okay, and give me 1 sec while I silence an alarm so that way that doesn't pick up on my mic and blow out all your eardrums. There you go. Hey honey, have you eaten yet? I made myself some arepas. I do not know what that food is. So yeah, there's the gas station here, and this is the place where you want to go if you want foods that aren't necessarily like farmed, I guess, like something that comes in a container. My dearest friend, what can I offer you today? So yeah, you can get mini whiskey and... Okay, this isn't a great showing, but if you get... this is the thing that the guy who's going to be sheriff wanted. So right now I need a little bit more money to get too much. So I'm going to come back in a little bit. And also, their name is Connie, and so is the vegetable person in town. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way, because, like, it'd be strange for a video game to have 2 characters with the same name, because that is not a frequent thing, but I don't know. I just find it curious. Viscera coming for me. Wow. I love this music so much. This is my favorite song of the demo, I'm pretty sure. Because it's, yeah, playing in the sun. So yeah, now we're to where our ancestors rest. And there's some shoddy leather that I was talking about earlier. Yeah, that would have been 800. Or no. Yeah, that would have been, that's 800 gold worth of shoddy leather I got from that chest. So, not gold, viscera. So many games use gold. Oh, Laika, you died. These are Jakob's ashes. He will be missed. We'll take care of his son. No one. No need. Oh no, poor Poochie. His ashes? No body, no ashes. I'll find a proper place to bury Jakob then. Oh, Laika. Tell me you can't feel it. This place, like it's less alive than usual. Less alive than all our dead at rest here then? It's the trees above. Something's wrong. Of course, I'll go see. Yeah, this person's also Connie, what? My dearest friend, are you in search of the finest goods in the wasteland? So you can get toys for Poochie, which I can't currently afford, so I'll have to get them later. Oh, and also, I should show this off. Teleport. You can go to any of the bigger discovered places, and it costs a candle to teleport, which can be really nice. I gotta be honest. No sign of puppy's fight. It's probably higher up. Ah, and that's a significant box there. Might be something in there. Don't know why I'm saying that like that. There definitely is. I know it for a fact. Hello, you wanker. Curious spot, yes? Or not? Yes, absolutely. Not really. May I update this area as part of your map with my exploring magic? Yes. There you go. Have fun exploring, you wanker. I haven't ever really taken a close look at him. I like his sitting position. Oop. Yeah, and there you can... Okay, no, it's blurry. I'm gonna go down. I think that these are, like, any cage that you see like this is where he spawns. So, back in... Oh, where was it? I think where all was lost was where all the stuff with Jakob happened. So in this area, cages like that you see, I believe that's where he's gonna be. Where you're gonna be able to expand your map. There's one bird. I'm just gonna... Oh, come on, come on. There's always been tons of puppies' favorite flowers here. They've destroyed them all. The last tier. I just about messed that up. So here, Rusty Spring. Now as a child I was pricked by one. Got tetanus and was in bed for 3 weeks. Still shudder at the sight of him. So I'm actually gonna go back to town. I guess jump cut time. Ooh, actually, no. How about we don't jump cut? Let's do this the fun way. And teleport. And this is the only quest that I haven't picked up yet that I have found in my time with the demo. Why the sad face, Gunda? When I was a kid, my grandma and I planted what would end up growing into the weirdest tree. 2 intertwined trunks with a big hole in the middle, to the north of where our ancestors rest. I need to know the tree's okay. And are you here for some blackjack, Laika? Just thought I'd let you know there's blackjack in the game. And we got them here. I'm so glad that I realized I was being dumb and that they're just right here. So there's like a whole different group of people available in town depending on whether you're here at the night or during the day or what. Oh, and I didn't really need to come in here other than making the candles, the wax into candles. Hi, Poochie. I have not. And I'm again gonna make a vegan omelet. And then, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna come here to you. My dearest friend, I sure have something somewhere of interest to you. Oh, I don't have enough money. Shoot. I shouldn't have come back so quick. That's me being silly. I wanted to make the shotgun so bad. No, and I can't. Yeah, I really haven't finished any quests. Oops. Oop. There we go. I was a fool. So there's some more shoddy leather, and there's a shoddy bird. So yeah, I think it's each in-game day, all the resources and the vast majority of the chests reset. You know, do I have 150 of this already yet? Oh, shoot. Bastards. These trees have been here for centuries. Kill the birds that are chopping down the trees. Okay, I'm hoping... Aw, dang it, it's night. My bad, guys. I really shouldn't have done that. But also... Okay, not buying anything from anyone, as tempted as I may be. Shotgun time. Whoa. That was not called a rusty metal spring. Okay, and I'm not missing out on anything big from you. And I don't know where my bike keeps going, but... Anyway, that's my last candle. But now we have the shotgun, which is my absolute favorite thing. And because the first time I shot it, the recoil broke my shoulder. Now it only hurls me backwards. And it lets you do a bunch of stupid stuff like that. So I can... You can't quite just fly with it, but you can get pretty darn close. You can do a lot of just silly stuff that you probably shouldn't be able to do. And there is the biggest group of enemies in the demo. Killed. But yeah, instead of going back and forth in this section, you can just pop back up. This looks like a pretty weird tree with kind of intertwined. Yeah, that's the one Gundo was talking about. Another boss. Holy cow. Okay, so that's a couple of them. Or there's a couple left, is what I mean. And that was boss fight 2. And that's all the bosses in the demo. Heart glaze flower. Puppy was right. Even contaminated by the birds, it's still the most beautiful flower. And I had this thought recently. Okay, so there's an invisible wall there. So I was trying to think of other areas that I just might have missed. But yeah, if you can't get to either of those places, and also once you leave you can't get back in here, so I don't know where else to go, or like what other areas I might have missed. Birds got where our ancestors rested. Elder blast. You gotta be quick then. They had this other giant monster like at the military bunker. Oh yeah, and I didn't make the vegan brioche or whatever it was called. Hello, looking forward to some magic, Laika. Magic given. See you around. So right now I'm just kind of putting around trying to oh shoot. I'm trying to just show off a bit more of where our ancestors rest, just because I don't want to only give you. Oh, that sucks. I don't want to give you only half of the area here. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should let you guys explore it a bit, but I also kind of want to show it because I really like it. I got the Viscera bag. That's the important bit. Okay, and there we go. Yeah, and you can also use it to make you not miss certain jumps. Another thing I love about the shotgun. Just like that. And this is an area that the devs know about and know that we can in fact make this jump. And I have made it before, but it is so annoying to do and it is so pointless to do because at the moment the only thing over there is, oh shoot, a shrine like one of the ones you can teleport to. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's a shrine that you can teleport to, and then there's like a area that you transition to just by like driving through a load zone, but you can't drive back through it, so it just soft locks the game, and then your demo file is just done. Yeah, so there's another one of these across that gap. Actually, you know, I really haven't showed a lot of this area, so I'm gonna go through some of this with you guys. Okay, and that was a dumb maneuver. Well, there's just a lot of, I don't know, I enjoy the combat thoroughly. Even if it is a little bit simple and at times kind of easy, it's a lot of fun to just do a backflip and then shoot and then use a shotgun to like control your momentum. Oh my gosh, that isn't fun. Okay, there we go. Finally got a checkpoint that's not in Timbuktu. So yeah, these are the kinds of walls that shotguns break down. Oh, I'm dumb. Boom. Anyway, it's time to turn in a quest or two, isn't it? But first, maybe we want to talk to Connie 3? Yeah, Connie 3. Get a nice handheld console and a bike for Puppy. Birds were chopping trees down. Thank the spirits you got there on time. They got 3 shoddy leather for it. Cool, cool, cool. Warfare, Uchi, new sheriff. Yeah, if you saw where the herbs were, what were they? Ah, dang, she described them at some point. But if you saw the herb, when we got the quests, she described them in a bit more detail, how they looked. So if you can see that, feel free to like let me know if I've just been being a little bit dense, kind of like I was with the guitar strings. Anyway, I'll cut to when we get back to town, just so you guys don't have to sit through all this. Oh, before we go back into town... yeah, perfect. Barriers. You can use the shotgun to destroy barriers and unlock new areas. So if we just go right here... we'll miss ever so slightly somehow, even though it's a shotgun, and we were point blank. There we go. Ooh, that's a frame rate. Rich metal. Finding good quality alloys like this feels like little mix. And then there's also the nitrous oxide propeller, which I still got no clue what will Shazza want with this. I don't know who Shazza is. Shazza might actually be the one who deals with our weapons, because I've noticed a lot of repeat names. So anyway, let's turn in Gunda's quest. I found your tree. It's okay. It should be blossoming now. How did you like its yellow flowers? A lot. I mean, they're gorgeous. It doesn't grow flowers this time of year. Plus they're blue. Thanks, Laika. And she gave us 3 lemons. For cooking. And we have forged the shotgun. You saw me using it. And for some reason, I don't know, it's a demo. I understand there being some bugs. So. And let's see, is Puppy's Quest the only one? Well, we have Sheriff and... yeah, that one that doesn't work. We have new sheriff, which, well, you guys know how to do. I just haven't done it. Break for Camilla. No idea where that herb is. And heart for Poochie. There you go. Last heart glazed flower. It's a bit unique. So cool. You need help with the wreath? But Mommy, who's the funerary friend here? You always wanted a bike, didn't you? That's so cool! Now we can ride together and look for Poochie. Well, you're gonna need to practice a lot before you can ride out to where we live. Or out of where we live. Oh yes, riding is dangerous. What if I fall? I'm not like you. I could hurt myself. Or maybe when I grow up, will I be like you? It's too dark. Let's go to sleep. Look, puppy, I bought a console and it comes with a bunch of pre-installed games. I haven't checked the names, but all games should be called Mommy Simulator. Come again? Well, if they kill you, you can try again. What happens to you in between, Mommy? Does it hurt? It's like every single cell in my body screams while being torn apart, and then I'm nothing. I'm no more. Then there's a spark, and I remember everything from who I am or how I died to the flavor of mandarin peels burning in a chimney. All in a fraction of a second, like an explosion. Do you think Poochie screamed when they tore him apart? Sadly. But they're gonna pay for it. They depict children so well in this game. But anyway, that's Laika. Well, that's the story of the demo. I'm going to show you a couple of things, but a couple more things from the demo, but that'll be in a separate video. Skips and cooking. Well, not skips, but I'll show cooking off in a video. I'll show getting into a couple of places that you really shouldn't. I'll put the... Yeah. Anyway. If you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I know it's a lot of video, and that I'm not exactly the most polished content creator, but I'm trying to get off the ground with it and have some fun with it. So, anyway, thank you guys.